What if the happiest kingdom in the Himalayas and the heart of East Africa decided to become one country? Buckle up because this is about to get wild. You've got Bhutan, serene and nestled in the mountains, famous for its gross national happiness index. Then there's Kenya, vibrant and energetic, home to the Masai Mara and incredible marathon runners. It's like mixing chamomile tea with a triple shot espresso. What could possibly go wrong? Or more importantly, what could go spectacularly right? Today we're diving into the top 5 things that would happen if Bhutan and Kenya merged. We're talking about a brand new super country, Kenyatan, or maybe Bhutania. We'll workshop the name later. This is the kind of thought experiment that keeps me up at night, and I'm dragging you all down with me into this delightful rabbit hole. So get comfortable, maybe grab a snack, something spicy, something cheesy, you'll see why later, because this is gonna be a journey. And hey, if you love wild mashups like this, smash that like button and follow for more. Let's get into it. Let's start with number 5, the ultimate altitude adjustment. Imagine you're a world-class Kenyan marathon runner, used to training in the Great Rift Valley. Then the merger happens, and you're shipped off to Bhutan. You step off the plane in Paro, already at 2,200 Shakhtar Dermarzus. But then, they tell you, oh no, we're going to the training grounds, to a monastery clinging to a cliffside at 3,000 meters. Suddenly, these elite athletes are gasping for air walking up a flight of stairs. They're looking at the Bhutanese monks who are just casually strolling around, not even breaking a sweat. Oxygen masks become the hottest new athletic accessory. Forget doping scandals, the new controversy would be air doping. Is it fair that the Bhutanese half of the team has genetically superior mountain lungs? But here's the flip side. After 6 months of this high-altitude torture, you bring those Kenyan runners back down to sea level for a race. They wouldn't be running, they would be flying, they'd finish the marathon in an hour and then ask, what's next? This would create a new breed of superhuman athlete. The Kenyan runners, already the best in the world, would now be training in the Himalayas. They'd be unstoppable. The rest of the world's athletes would just give up. And think about the Bhutanese. They'd see these Kenyans running for fun and be completely bewildered. You run when no one is chasing you. For hours. Why? The cultural exchange in the world of sports would be absolutely priceless. So, while the initial adjustment period would be brutal, the end result would be a nation of athletes who could outrun a leopard at 10,000 feet. The new country of Bhutania would hold every single long-distance running record in history. The national anthem would just be the sound of heavy, but incredibly efficient breathing. Coming in at number 4, we have a clash of titans, a fusion of fabrics, royalty meets Maasai. On one hand, you have the traditional Bhutanese attire, the go for men, the kira for women, elegant, intricate, woven garments. On the other hand, you have the Maasai, vibrant red shukas, draped with an effortless coolness. Now, imagine these two worlds colliding. The first state dinner in the new unified nation. The Bhutanese king, in his finest go, accessorized with a magnificent Maasai beaded necklace. The room goes silent, and then a slow clap starts. Meanwhile, a Maasai elder, attending the parliamentary session, is wearing his traditional red shuka. But instead of the usual fabric, it's been woven from the finest Bhutanese yak wool. This fusion would cascade down through the entire society. Teenagers in Thimphu would start incorporating Maasai bead patterns into their sneakers. Young warriors in the Mara would be seen sporting hand-woven Bhutanese scarves. The national dress code would become a beautiful, chaotic, glorious mix and match. Paris Fashion Week would be a joke. Milan would weep. The new fashion capital of the world would be Nairobi, Thimphu. Designers would flock there trying to understand the magic. It's genius. They've combined the stoic grace of the mountains with the fiery spirit of the savannah. The symbolism. It's not just about clothes, it's about two cultures weaving themselves together, literally. The threads of Bhutanese looms and the beads of Maasai artisans creating a new national identity. It's a visual representation of unity. Vogue would do a 20-page spread. The Met Gala theme would be Bhutanian fusion. And it all started because two incredibly stylish cultures decided to share a closet. The new national motto would be, come for the happiness, stay for the fashion. It's a powerful combination. Number 3 on our list is something that speaks to my soul, and probably to your stomach too. Get ready for the food fusion fiesta. This is where the merger gets delicious. In this corner we have Bhutan, the land of spice and cheese. Their national dish is emadachi, chili and cheese. The chili's, the main ingredient. It's a fiery, molten, delicious pot of pain and pleasure. And in the other corner, we have Kenya, the undisputed champion of grilled meat, nyama choma, huge slabs of goat or beef, roasted slowly over an open fire. Now, let the fusion begin. The first thing that happens is the creation of nyama dachi. You take that perfectly roasted smoky nyama choma, chop it up, and then smother it in a bubbling molten river of Bhutanese chili cheese. It's a heart attack on a plate, but my god, what a way to go. The street food scene would be insane. You'd have vendors selling roasted maize, a Kenyan classic, but now they offer a side of spicy Bhutanese ize dip. You'd find momos, the beloved Bhutanese dumplings, stuffed with sukuma wiki and minced nyama choma, but this fusion would create a new national problem, the Great Spice Divide. Half the country, the Kenyan side, would be trying emadachi for the first time, their faces turning bright red. Meanwhile, the Bhutanese half would be trying nyama choma and saying, "This is wonderful, but where is the chili?" This culinary arms race would lead to incredible innovation. Chefs would create a 10-level spice chart for all restaurants. Ultimately, the food of Bhutan would be legendary. It would be known for its boldness, its heat, its heartiness. It would be the kind of food that you eat with people you love. It would be the perfect edible metaphor for the country itself, a little bit wild, a little bit spicy, and absolutely unforgettable. Number 2 gets philosophical. Imagine Bhutan's gross national happiness meeting Kenya's Hakuna Matata spirit. This isn't about economics or politics, it's about the soul of a nation. Bhutan measures success by happiness, not money. Kenya's motto, Hakuna Matata. No worries, face challenges with a smile and trust things will work out. Merge a happiness spreadsheet with a no worries mantra, beautiful chaos. The Bhutanese official arrives with a clipboard. The Kenyan laughs, "My friend, the sun is shining. The goats are healthy. My kids are playing." Hakuna Matata. The new index? Spontaneous dance parties, daily laughter, time spent chilling. Meditation meets dance, mindfulness meets joy. This country would be blissfully, contagiously happy. They're UN delegates, the most popular people in the room. And here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. The number 1, most hilarious, most chaotic outcome of a Bhutan-Kenya merger. The wildlife takes over parliament. Yes, you heard me. The animals get a seat at the table. Let's set the scene. Bhutan reveres its national animal, the takin. But let's be real, the most iconic Bhutanese animal in our minds is the yak. Now let's go to Kenya. We're not talking about one national animal. We're talking about the entire cast of the Lion King. Elephants, lions, giraffes, rhinos, wildebeest. So in the spirit of GNH and respecting all living things, the new Bhutanese constitution declares that the animal kingdom needs representation in government. They create a new House of Fauna. The first parliamentary session is memorable. On one side of the chamber you have a herd of elephants representing the Savanna constituency. On the other side you have a herd of yaks representing the Himalayan constituency. They just sit there, chewing. An elephant makes a passionate plea about water rights. The yaks just stare blankly. A giraffe, representing the tall voter lobby, peeks in through the window to cast its vote. The legislative process would grind to a halt. A debate on infrastructure spending would be interrupted because the lions, representing the predator caucus, have decided it's nap time. No one is going to argue with them. But here's the funny thing. Some things might actually get better. The elephants, with their incredible memories, would be amazing at remembering past policy failures. The yaks would become the ultimate symbol of political filibustering. The Speaker of the House would have to be a parrot, obviously, just to repeat everything for the official record. It's absurd, it's ridiculous, but it's also a beautiful metaphor. So there you have it, the glorious, chaotic, and ridiculously happy nation of Bhutan, a country where marathon runners train on the roof of the world, where fashion is a beautiful blend of yak wool and beadwork, and where the national dish requires a fire extinguisher. It's a place where happiness is measured in spreadsheets and spontaneous dance parties, and where the government's most effective politicians are elephants and very unimpressed yaks. It might be the most dysfunctional, wonderful country that never was. From the high-altitude athletes to the chili cheese-covered barbecue, this merger would create a culture unlike any other. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most unlikely combinations create the most beautiful results. It's a blend of serene wisdom and joyful resilience, of ancient tradition and vibrant energy. Honestly, I kind of want to live there. I just have to work on my spice tolerance and my ability to debate policy with a rhino. If you enjoyed this wild ride, don't forget to leave a like and follow for more crazy country mashups. And I want to hear from you. Drop your dream country combos in the comments below. Who knows, maybe next time, we'll merge Iceland and Brazil. The possibilities are endless. Thanks for watching, and as they'd say in Bhutan, Hakuna Dachi.